It slipped.
Oh, wait. There's an ant. There's an ant. You see the ant?
There's an ant. Oh, shit, there's an ant.
Oh, my God.
The ant! There's ants everywhere!
Now you remove a goddamn window right here, though, boys. Let me just get the right angle. Oh, shit.
Got him, coach. Got him. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, YouTube.
I'm not.
So basically, it's our birthday. We've been drinking a lot. This is gonna be the drunk episode of Initial Dweebs. I found some videos of us doing the floor pans on my phone. So I'm gonna put those in right after this to kind of show you what kind of rust we were dealing with before we started.
It was really fun.
Yeah. And then also, like, in the last video, we didn't show like how bad the rust was on the bottom of the door when we cut it out. And here's just a little preview. Check out the rust, bruh.
No, don't do it. Oh, I was gonna crawl underneath there and pop my face in there, but I don't feel like getting tetanus today.
So this car originally sat next to the Titanic at the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean, and they thought they were pulling up a piece of the Titanic, and they really pulled this piece of shit up, and they didn't know why it was there, but I get why someone put it there. Look at this thing. So the floor pans came in the mail. There they are. Woo! In all their glory. They're chilling. Metal. So now we're doing all the crazy prep work to try to get all this rust out.
What are you doing, dude?
All right.
What? Look at my man's right now. Look at this.
All right.
He's putting socks on his shoes. You realize they go on the inside of the shoes, right? Over your feet. They go over your feet.
All right. So I bought these shoes on sale for like $30, okay, and I don't want to mess them up. So I'm putting socks on the outsides so they don't get all dusty.
Justin Knoll over here decides to make some new shoes.
You know, new Yeezys coming out, 2019.
Justin Knoll edition.
Check
Look at these
shit,
things.
Kanye.
Flossy.
Yeah, boy.
Flossy.
I'm a
Look
shoe
at that.
designer now, bro.
Oh, man.
You know it.
What's your opinion, Casey?
Well, you see, these are special because you've got the special added dirt touch on both sides. If you want to check it out, look at this.
Oh yeah, I forgot
Perfect
about
amount
that.
of dirt
Look at that. Look at that.
in accordance with the shitty everything.
No, check this out, dude. I'm gonna get that JDM swag in here, dude. Like, it's gonna be
8.6. Are these your new driving shoes?
This is Casey's old Z. This is the Z that originally he bought it for $1,600 from a girl we knew. We thought it was going to be the Z that we were going to build, but we found out that the frame rails are so fucking buckled, and the whole subframe is shifted to where the alignment is just screwed up no matter what you do, that this whole shell is just completely toasted. And the whole chassis is twisted to the point where it's cracked everywhere. So we had to ditch this, and we bought this shell from Sage, and he bought it for $400, and it had been sitting in his yard forever, and he bought it from a guy who had it sitting forever. We didn't realize how rusty it was. He didn't realize how rusty it was. We started getting into it. We realized the floor pans were just completely screwed up, so we ended up replacing those, and that was rusted out. We replaced those, and it's just been a rust bucket, but we're bringing it back to life. And that's the cool thing about these Z cars, is like you get to take a car that otherwise would have ended up in the crusher, and you get to give it an entire new life. So last week we got this door all welded up, and we got all the body filler laid down on this door, and we laid some more filler down on this door. So we're going to be working on these doors, trying to get them straight as possible, maybe even hang them today. We're going to take the front end back off of this, and we're going to start working on the engine bay furthermore. And what else are we going to do? Fenders.
Fenders.
We are going to grind this down, weld it up properly, get rid of any other rust on there, lay down some filler, and then weld up these holes right here. And try to do all the body work on this one. The other one's rust out as well, so that's something we're going to have to take care of. So stay tuned, boys!
Yeah! So we are working on second layers of body filler. We knocked down a lot of these and some of the low spots and dings and stuff. And now we just laid down a second layer, so I'm sanding that down, hoping it'll be nice and straight so we can be done with the door.
Birthday blowjob! Kyle over here stripping the windshield, the leftover windshield stuff off, seal, so we can get this ready to go.
It's dry as fuck.
Make it so dry for you.
Alright, so next up we're going to be drilling all these points out of the charcoal bracket, and then we're going to be pulling it off because we're deleting the charcoal canister.
How's it going, Casey?
Great!
Great! What are you doing?
Still standing on this door, man.
Still doing the same old, same old?
Yeah. Fucking tedious shit. But it'll turn out pretty good.
Well, it could still look like this.
Keep it.
It could still look like that, you know. From that.
Initial DWEEBS here. Justin just sanding on some stuff.
So I'm block sanding.
He's not very good at it.
Cut the tape. Cut the. So this is taking too much. Just kidding. This is taking too much time, so I'm gonna grab the DA, and then I'm gonna knock it down, and then hit it with the block because I'm not gonna be out here all night doing this shit. What are you doing?
I'm still sanding this door.
You're standing at the door?
Still.
Looks pretty good though. I wish we could put that in the video, but the world's too politically correct now. Alright, I'm gonna guide coat this. Using a Regal finish because why would you do that? I can't believe you've done this! Because we have no guide coat. You're just a real pain in my ass.
Dude, I feel like that's not gonna work.
It will.
Fucking shitty.
Yeah, it's probably not gonna work.
God damn it.
No!
I drank so much Four Loko that I'm just fucking drunk! Yeah! 4K, bitch.
Oh, there we go. So I got both these bolts heads grinded off, and now it's ready to be ripped off, so let's do it. There it goes.
Woo! Looks good, man. So, I got this super fucking straight. Casey got this super straight, but the problem is like right here, it still dips down. So we're gonna have to flip the door around and actually hammer this out. And try to get this more level before we put more filler on right there. But as far as the rest of the store, it's getting really, really straight. We're almost ready to move on to the fenders. Yeah, boy. But she's looking real good. Like, this is also something we didn't mention in the videos before is we built this cage. So this is our first time ever restoring or we're doing something at this level on a Z, or on any car really, and we're pretty happy with the results. It's turned out really good. We built this cage. I've built a couple cages before, so I had a little bit of experience. Also, I'm going to cut to this. This is, we showed you in a previous video, or the previous clip, how rusty this was and how the floor pan was. Can't see, there's a lot of freaking rubbish in here, but these are, floor pans are solid. They've been replaced, and we even built the frame rails. We bought a, what was it? 3x3 tube steel? Yeah, 3x3 tube steel. And we cut it in half and we completely fabricated and built our own rails. This side has not been bedlinered yet, but we boxed it there. And that's all seam sealer. We boxed it there, and we built our own frame rail all the way back, and it goes back further than the stock frame rails would have. And it's gonna add so much more rigidity because it's so much sturdier. Like the difference in thickness, wall thickness, from the stock frame rails to this is probably 4 or 5 times thicker than the thickness of the wall on the stock frame rails. And so it should be real rigid. That with the cage, and then we might add a couple underneath the fender here, some braces as well.
Or is this a plane?
That's a plane.
No.
That's a plane. I can hear it in the air.
We know Z sounds when we hear
I feel like I heard a Z sound.
Yep. Wait for it.
Now that's a Z.
We got a special guest showing up. We got a motherfucking Z car! What's up, dude?
Welcome to this week's episode of Initial Dweebs!
Well, this is the first inside look of Sage's Z.
Yes. My Z.
This is Z. Check it out.
Alright, we're back. Justin lost the small block. Kyle's over here doing some... I don't know. I don't care.
Small black Chevy. Woo!
That's it. That's the story today. We're not getting anything done. What's Kyle doing?
Always cut towards yourself, kids.
Cut towards yourself? Word from the
Title of
expert.
Video, Initial Dweebs. We got drunk on our birthday and tried to restore a Z.
Let's see what the result is. Next time on Dragon Ball Z.